Richard by viewers. Today is July 20, 22. No, 27. So, 27, 2025. So, not just a place for happening.
Thank you for bringing us. As we prepare for this meeting, we ask that you prepare our heart and lead us in your ways. May we set aside our own agendas and seek what you desire for us to accomplish during this meeting. Please direct our thoughts and guide our discussion. Help us to be attentive and respectful of one another's input and to work as a team. We ask that you grant us clarity of mind and lead us to helpful solutions. In Jesus' name, amen.
So, good morning once again. Some request our secretary for the attendance for this good conference.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Today's Spirit Conference for Civil Works to the July 22nd, 2025. Present here today, we have Dr. Tucson, Engineer Nursing Military Engineer, Privilege Member, Sir Joseph M. Polino, Website Attack Divisional Member, Engineer Howard C. Primary, and our end user Facilitative Engineer Pascal Members. And to present the project, we have the planning and design section, Engineer James Ruslanda, and Engineer Masulata as Hayala. And there's really about Hayala Chibagaya, picking up the point for the GMP designs as well.
Thank you, Engineer Pratt, about the attendance for this morning public conference for civil works. So, since the Bidding Awards Committee is quorum for this public conference for civil works order, so we will start from the present Engineer Silito Yuma. I will presenting project ID 25KK 0059. Construction of classrooms, Cabantian Elementary School, Magsaysay, LINUGOS, Misamis Oriental. Source of fund, 2025. Allocation, Misamis Oriental, first district engineering office. Our appropriation is 18,912,000. Our budget is 18,722,880 pesos. Duration is 120 calendar days. So this is our perspective. So our location vicinity is around 57.6 kilometers from our office. This is the actual site location. It's location. The office of this was to let everybody know that the other actually is our site hazard, which is a liquefaction area. So as you can see, the yellow another side is another area. Okay, this is another also for this hazard, we induce landslide, moderate susceptibility, possible landslide occurrence. Okay, next. So this is still the same. Okay, next. So program works, construction of classrooms with reinforced concrete footing and columns, concrete flooring, masonry works, stainless steel railings, corrugated pipe, roofing with steel trusses, rafters, and boards, painting on masonry works, painting on steel works, DPWH ramp, concrete patchwork, VLC windows, tile toilets, sanitary works, planning, old water lines and sewer line, septic work, electrical works, flat signage, slope protection, concrete canal and stem. So our appropriation is 18,912,000. Total duration is 120 calendar days. So this is our site development plan. On the highway, we have to make this ramp for DPWH report for requirement. Okay. So this is tawag sa kilid at the same time ang ramp. Okay, so this is our floor plan. So again, in front natin DPWH ramp. And then surrounding yan ay store masonry. Next. This is our elevation. So 1 story for classroom. Next. Side elevation. Okay, next. So this is our roof plan also. And our ceiling plan. Dito sa ramp 1. So we have a standard there's a original plan. So this is our ramp 1. Nasa both sides of building. Next. So again, this is additional work as emphasized earlier, natay ramp 2. So medyo taas-taas siya. From the highway, mag-ano siya. So to maintain ang 1:15 ang sloping. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ka po. So sa so this will be our side elevation sectional sa ramp. 1:15 sa. So medyo taas-taas siya. 1:15. So basically, nagamit tayo hollow block. Kaya wall footing and then sa side niya. Ito siya, sa kilid siya. Nasa. Oo, so nasa. Hindi mo punta. Okay, next. So again, ang imong punta sa we have sa side niya nato regular na stair. So katong original plan nato siya stair 1. So this will we call this stairs 2. So nasa plan. So total is around 35 steps from the highway. So 200 by 300 ang yung rise. So sakto lang siya. So for the whole area, this will be our cross section. No? So makita natin dito sa side natin cutting and then natin siya yung So both around the building, we established stone masonry or slope protection niya para i-protect natin ang building. So slope protection siya para diri sa landslide at the same time diri sa may field area. So bago pa lang itong atong ramp na nasa gilid. So again, bakit ay line canal dito po sa line canal. So this is our line canal. So pag kung may more gutter na ito, run off the rate. All along padayo po siya sa National Highway na itong gawasanan sa tubig. Okay. So these are our standard details for the stone masonry. Establish natin tayo mga weight holds. So we have also the line canal. So kining line canal around the building and then paggawa siya sa National Highway. Foundation. Okay. So again, as summary, scope of work, we have RC footing tie beams, RC column, flooring slab, CHP wall partition, stairway, PWD ramp, roofing with truss, girts, fascia, RC frame, RC gutter, plaster finishing, painting, masonry, painting steel works, plumbing works, stainless steel railings, toilets, male and female toilets, sewer line, downspout, touch spacing, drainage, floor tiles, toilet tiles. You have blackboard, tank signage, septic tank, electrical works. And we also provided the electrical posts and fire alarm system. Lastly, we have the demolition of existing waiting shed. So that's all.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Silito, for the presentation. So, any questions from the back members? Ang katong kuan lit na by na kuan na ba ni na open na ba ninyo sa kuan city planning sa Magsaysay nga basin inya og dili ma-approve ang ato ang application sa building permit kay basin na-categorize siya nga no build zone area ba kay has kuan siya mas may sa siguro Harold mo na makuha na to ang PDO kung kuan basin dili pag-abot sa building permit basin dili nila i-approve. Okay, so next we will proceed for the next project.
Good morning, everyone. For our next project, 25KK 0066, concreting of Barangay Anakan to Barangay Bagubad FMR, Barangay Anakan and Bagubad, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. Appropriation is 50 million, ABC, 49,750,000. Net length is 2,213 linear meters and contract duration is 250 calendar days. So, ang naagit sa daw, sir, is walay FMR nakabutang sa title. Ako confirm sa taga-DA. Wala gid na kuan sa Gazette. Kuan, ilang i-modify daw, sir? Oo. Ang DA. Kuan man to? Ingan magdad si dati nga ipabutang na FMR. Ay, ingan. Oo.
Ako gito tayo
Na. Ay, disokon. Surgery. Oo. I-process naman daw nila ang modification. Ang what lagi? So, next. Mupod ang kuan ito sa tingnan naman to si akong contact sa DA nga
kaya ko ito yung kasali. Harus kalau telepon approve ko sa tuwang ko. Jadi sa makita, siya rin makatapunta. Eh kung sagaan siya nga wala ito kung nasa ka pero love sound sila rin nag-intel sa ilang opinion kana nung parang pila. Kung magkatubag na
oo, sir. Ongoing na daw ang process. Yan, modification. Sige, sir. Noted, sir. Next. So, scope of work, we have concreting of road with carriageway 5 meters width with 0. Meters thickness. Paved shoulder na siya. Paved shoulder, 1 meter width with 0.15 meters thickness. We have also construction of retaining wall with wheel guard, rehabilitation of existing PCCP that is 80 meters in length with 0.2 meters thickness. We have also installation of 1 barrel RCPC and we have relocation of electrical poles. So this is the plan. So ang atong beginning is magsumpay sa existing PCCP. Then we have 2,213 meters na i-concrete. Next. So balik sa nun. So kani siya from 451 na siya. 451 station na atay i-rehab na existing PCCP. Guba na gina siya, sir. So i-rehab na yun. Next. So ang atong end is magsumpay gihapon siya sa existing PCCP. Dapit sa nay arco sa Bagubad na welcome to Bagubad na art. Next. So this is the typical section. We have 5 meters width na carriageway and 1 meter paved shoulder. Next. So another typical section, we have retaining wall on both sides and 5 meters carriageway and 1 meter shoulder on both sides, paved shoulder. Next. So napod tayo FMO marker with logo sa DP and sa DA. Maputang na siya sa beginning sa project. Next. So these are the summary of quantities, items included in the project. We have provision of field office for the engineer, project billboard and signboard. We have occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. We have removal and relocation of utilities for our removal and relocation of electrical posts. We have individual removal of trees, removal of actual structures and obstruction for the removal of existing PCCP. We have surplus common excavation, pipe culvert and drain excavation, embankment from roadways, structure excavation, common soil. We have subway preparation, common material, aggregate sub-base course. We have Portland cement concrete pavement, 0.15 thickness, 14 days for our paved shoulder. Portland cement concrete pavement, 0.2 meters thickness for our carriageway. We have reinforcing steel, grade 40, structural concrete, pipe culvert, 910 mm diameter, stone masonry. That would be all.
Thank you, Engineer Sharon. Any questions from the back members? None. So from YouTube live viewers? None. So we will proceed for the next project.
Oh.
Good morning, everyone. I will present to you this project with contact ID 25KK0058. Construction of classrooms, Pahindong Elementary School, Medina, Misamis Oriental. Source of fund, DAA FY 2025. Appropriation 18,406,000. ABC 18,221,940 with a duration of 120 calendar days. And this is the project site. This is the site development plan. Here, we have demolition of 3x3 handwashing area and removal of 9 pieces. Next piece. And these are perspective. As you can see, we include here signages, then our facade. We also have here our concrete pavers, and all floors here are tiles. Next please. For the project scope, the school building includes demolition of existing handwashing area, removal of 9,500, 1 to 750 and undiameter piece, complete structural components, reinforced concrete footing, columns and beams, complete roof trusses and roof sheets, including all roofing accessories, bridge roll, downspout and flashings, complete ceiling with reflective insulation, complete concrete gutter with cement-based liquid and membrane waterproofing, complete masonry and finishing works, complete doors and windows, plumbing and sanitary works, septic tank, cistern, water tapping system, and electrical works. Next please. And for summary quantities, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis, permits and clearances, project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization and demobilization, general scaffolding and shoring and netting, signages, clearing and grubbing, individual removal of trees, 500 110 and diameter, removal of structure and obstruction, structure excavations, common soil, embankment from roadway structure excavation, common soil, level field, beam concrete, structural concrete, 3,000 PSI class A 28 days, structural concrete 4,000 PSI class A 28 days, reinforcing steel deformed grade 60, reinforcing steel deformed grade 40, formworks and false works, soil poisoning, Stage B landlord bearing, including reinforcing steel 100 mm and 150 mm. Doors, flash, wood panel, frames, jams, steel, side transoms, and mirrors. UC windows, glass, aluminum glass windows, awning type. Finishing hardware, residential casement, steel over door, carpentry and joinery works. Cement plaster finish, window accessory, stainless steel grab bar, 4 diameter. Molding concrete, ceiling 4.5 mm metal frame, fibersman board, reflective insulation, glazed tiles and curves, unglazed tiles, textured and glazed tiles, waterproofing, semi-glazed, waterproofing liquid, built up and preform membrane, railing, fabric railing, standard, and carpet, stainless steel railing, painting works, masonry or concrete, painting works with and steel. Pre-plated metal sheets about 0.47 mm curvated long span. Next, please. Fabricated metallic accessory, gauge 26.5 mm, ridge repairs. Fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 26, flashing, circular steel, process, purlins, metal structure accessories, bolts and rods, steel plates, sub rods, cross bracing, turnbuckle, metal structure accessories, metal structures, sewer line works, storm drainage and downspout, patch basin, CHB, cold water lines, plumbing fixtures, septic vault, right down, cistern, conduits, boxes and fittings, wire and wire devices, panel board with main and bunch breaker, lighting fixtures and lamps, water pumping system, and fire alarm system. Any question? Thank you, Engineer Clark. Any questions from the members? So from YouTube live viewers, and so we'll proceed for the next project. So next, I'll now present to another project. The project ID 25KK005 to construction of multi-purpose building, academic building, Bukidnon State University, Talisayan campus, Talisayan Misamis Oriental. This is our perspective. Next, please. And as you can see, this is our corridor. Next, please. This is the project site. It is behind the existing building. Okay. Next, please. This is our ground floor plan. We have library which occupies 2 classrooms, then conference room, and as well as storage and lobby. Next, please. And this is the second floor plan. We have here 3 classrooms. Next, please. And then our third floor plan, we have 2 classrooms and 1 science laboratory. And the fourth floor plan. Next, please. So this is the front elevation. Our rear elevation. And the right side and left side elevation. For the project details, appropriation 50 million, APC 49,500,000, and duration of 280 calendar days. Construction of three-story school building with 5 classrooms, 1 science laboratory, and a library. The scope includes the following: earthworks, including excavation, complete structural components, footings, columns, beams, on-grade and suspended slabs, and steel frames for the provision of elevator, complete CHB, interior and exterior partitions with plaster and painted finish,
complete windows and doors, including accessories, floor finish to it, glaze, and glaze staff and epoxy coated finish, complete roofing works. Complete plumbing works, including septic vault, cistern, plumbing fixture and piping for sewer, drainage and downspout and cold water lines, complete mechanical works, including fire alarm system, ventilating system, water pumping system, automatic fire sprinkler system, and the provision of electric elevator. And electrical works, including generators. These are minimum equipment provided. For the summary of quantities, provision of field office for the engineer and the basis, permits and clearances, project report and signboard, occupational safety and health, mobilization and demobilization, general scaffolding and shoring and netting, removal of structures and obstruction, structure excavation, common soil, embankments from roadway or structure excavation, embankments from borough, common soil, gravel field, structural concrete, 3,000 PSI, class A, 28 days, structural concrete, 4,000 PSI, class A, 28 days, lead concrete, reinforcing steel deformed, grade 40 and grade 60, structural steel, furnace, grade 36, structural steel, erected, grade 36, formworks and crossworks, soil poisoning, CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel 150 and 100 painting works, masonry, concrete, wood, steel, then glaze tiles and trims, and glaze tiles, textured and glaze tiles, stainless steel grab bar, 14 diameter, ceiling, 14 metal frame, fiber cement board, ceiling, metal frame, gypsum board, wall, 12 metal frame, fiber cement board, finishing hardware, aluminum glass windows, sliding type, only type, and fixed type, jealousy windows, glass frame, jam seals, hard transoms, and mullions, doors, wood panel, and glass panel, tempered glass 8 fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 26, pre-printed metal kits about 47 fabricated, and then waterproofing cement base, waterproofing liquid, built up and preformed membrane, aluminum cladding, metal structure accessories, walls and rods, turnbuckle, sag cross bracing, and steel plates, structure steel, presses and purlins, railings, stainless steel railing, floor topping, for finish, floor finishes, cement plaster finish, septic vault tank, concrete HB, sewer line works, foreign drainage and downspout, plumbing fixtures, cold water lines, cistern, conveyors boxes and fittings, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, lighting fixtures, ventilating system, water pumping system, automatic fire sprinkler system, electric elevator, 501 kilogram to 1,000 kilogram. Then lastly is the fire alarm system. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so do you have questions from the back members? None, so YouTube live viewers, none, so we'll proceed for the next project. Thank you, Engineer Clark. Hello, good morning, everyone. So last project, 55KK0047, preventive maintenance, primary road, Butuan City, Cagayan, City-Iligan City Road, kilometer 228+00 to kilometer 1301 plus 210. With the budget for the contract, 144,750,000, with a length of 3,217 linear meter, contract duration of 175 calendar days. Location is Magsaysay, Misamis Oriental. For the scope of works, asphalt overlay with thickness of 50 mm, including transition. In addition, the scope of works include reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, pedestrian pavement markings, reflectorized thermoplastic rubber strips, and placement of new children signs. So it is provision of field office for the engineer, 5.83 months. Billboard is 2 each. Occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum. Traffic management, 1 lump sum. Mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum. Emulsified asphalt, 36,660.50 square meter. Bituminous concrete surface wearing course, hot plate, 50 mm, 46,660.5 square meter. Regulatory signs for pedestrian crossing, 6 each. Regulatory signs for school children crossing, 4 each. Warning signs for slow down, 3 each. Traffic instruction signs, reduce speed, 3 each. Hazard markers or chevron sign, 24 each. Reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings white, 1,085.13 square meter. Concrete joint sealant, hard-core elastic pipe, 6,807.83 kilogram. And reflectorized thermoplastic rubber strips, 60 square meter.
Okay, so thank you, Engineer John Waxo. So do we have questions from board members? None from the YouTube live viewers. So we proceed for the checklist of financial and technical documents and other requirements.
Checklist of technical and financial documents and other requirements for infrastructure projects. Submission and receipt of bids for technical component and work. Class A, legal documents. A, valid projects registration certificate with platinum membership. All pages in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the IRR. Project certificate of registration and membership. All bidders shall upload and maintain in projects a current and updated file of the following Class A eligibility documents under sections 23.1A and 24.1A. 1. Registration certificate. 2. Mayor's business permit or its equivalent document. 3. Tax clearance. 4. PICAB license and registration. And 5. Audited financial statements or AFS. Note that section 8.5.2 of the IRR states that for the purpose of updating the certificate of registration and membership, all Class A eligibility documents mentioned in this section supporting the veracity, authenticity, and validity of the certificate shall remain current and updated. The failure of the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Technical documents. B. Statement to the prospective bidder and all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started with aim, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity, to the contract to be bid. And C. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. And D. Special PICAB license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. And E. Original copy of the bid security, in the form of surety bonds, Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Single largest completed contract or SLCC. The SLCC completed should be similar to the contract to be bid or has the same major categories of work. The SLCC's value should be at least 50% of the ABC to be bid upon adjustment to current prices using the PSA Consumer Price Indices. Contractors under small A and small B categories without similar experience on the contract may participate if the cost of the contract to be bid is not more than the allowable range of contract costs or ARCC of the registration. Bid security. Purpose. To guarantee that the successful bidder shall, within 10 calendar days from receipt of a notice of award, enter into contract with the QP and furnish the performance capability form of bid security. A. Cash or cashier's manager's check, amount 2% of ABC. B. Bank guarantee or draft or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, amount 2% of ABC. C. Surety bond callable upon demand, accompanied by certification from Insurance Commission, amount 5% of ABC. D. Bid securing declaration, amount no percentage required. Only one form of bid security is required to be submitted. Bidders of the option to choose their preferred form of bid security. F. Project performance, which shall include the following. A. Organizational chart for a contract to be bid. B. List of contractors' key personnel, such as the project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, foreman, safety officer, and health personnel or first aider to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualifications and experience data. C. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project as the case may be. Contractors' key personnel. The key personnel should meet the following number of years' work experience. The experience means total years of civil works experience of any nature in construction and engineering consultancy service. Include the tax identification number or TIN of the key personnel. Compliance with DEO 98 series of 2016 revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors or consultants materials engineer and to include the contact number of the materials engineer. Compliance with DEO 148 series of 2024 guidelines in the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineer. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidder shall submit certification that one, the personnel will be called out for the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And two, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the component office pursuant to Department Order Number 9, Series of 2012. The proposed key personnel and replacement must be named in the bidding document. The key personnel required are the following. One project manager with 5 years of general experience and 5 years of relevant experience. Note, with a valid and updated government issued ID with written signatures should be approved. The second key personnel is one project engineer with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience, and is a DPWH accredited project engineer. With a valid and updated PRC license ID and project engineer with written signatures should be approved. The third key personnel is one materials engineer with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience and is a DPWH with a valid and updated PRC license item and materials being certificate with 3 signatures to be attached. Or, personnel is one form with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. No, with a valid and updated government official with 3 signatures to be attached. Personnel is one safety officer with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. The certificate of training issued by Border and a valid and updated government item with relevant experience. The last is one full-time person. No, the certificate of training and a valid and updated government item of 3 years. All in all, there should be 6 total other personnel such as the mason, steelman, carpenter, painter, weaver, plumber, or electrician to be included or reflected in the original charge. Contractors meter remote fees. The contractor is required to provide proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment owned, lease agreements for equipment agreements, and or under purchase agreements supported by certificate of availability from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the projects. Proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for a purchase pledge must specify and indicate the model owner, capacity, performance, or size, plate number, car number, or body number, chassis serial number, engine serial number, specification and condition for department or series. Contractors minimum materials testing for please refer to DEO number 11, series of 2017 for minimum material testing. Requires the submission of the materials testing equipment as stated in clause 5.6 and 2.8, and clause 5.6 and 2.8 and 4.c. Project requirements using form DPWH INFR 15, list of contractors, major construction, and the military applicants to be assigned to the contract. Support the specifications of availability. Original duties and omnibus loan statement or OSS. Original notarized title certificate in case of corporation, partnership, partnership, or original single power agreement of all members of the joint venture, including full power and authority and the OSS, and do act for financial documents. H. The respective bidders for the future of net financial contracting Class B. Duly signed joint venture agreement or JV in accordance with RA 456 and its IRA in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements of all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JV in the instance that the bid is accepted. For the financial component and loan, J. Original or duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA number 9184. K. Original or duly signed with bid process in the bill of contracts. L. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet, Gingoog and regular process of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used to come after the bid. And then, cash flow by credit. Detailed estimates. According to DEO 197, series of 2016, the following options shall not be subjected to OCM and profit recovery. 1. Mobilization and demobilization. 2. Provision of service vehicle. 3. Permits and clearances. According to DEO 127, series of 2016, the following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCM markup: the field laboratory office and living quarters with rental leases, furnishing of furnitures, lab equipment, survey equipment and machineries, assistance to engineers, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, communication equipment, etc. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. The address for receipt of bids submitted manually is back of the building, 3rd floor, DPWH Misamis Oriental. For electronic submission, electronic bids _Misamis Oriental 1 at DPWH.org. Bid evaluation. The financial component of the bids of each task bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid price. The that shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. 1. Completeness. No price in the required item, non-compliant, indicating a 0 or a dash, 3 to the Gingoog. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items and the bidding documents, including where will be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words. Words per day. Total price versus unit price per item. Unit price per item per days. Total price versus actual sum of containing items. Actual sum per days. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in DOQ. DOQ per days. Post qualification. Verification of legal requirements. Licenses, certificates, permits, non-completion and blockages. Verification of technical requirements. Key personnel where minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment and materials for laboratory equipment. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any project, or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more projects. Failure to interpret means repair works on ongoing contracts within 7 calendar days and to complete them within 30 calendar days after receipt of the procurement entity's notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance within 30 calendar days and complete them within 90 days after receipt of the procurement entity's notice of defects and failures. Verification of technical requirements. Substandard quality of work as per contract plans and specifications, or unsatisfactory performance for contractors' obligations as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection. Verification of financial requirements. Bid price proposal and NFCP. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest, related, and responsive bid, or LCRP, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof. In accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection includes ineligibility and false disqualification of bidder. 1. Failure to submit original copy of the suit and certified by the Insurance Commission for the procured entity and contract. 2. Showing good validity, which includes the validity of the agreement, overlapping of the pledge and commitment to technical personnel. 4. Failing to indicate the validity of the committed. 5. Late submission of bids. 6. Failure to submit supporting documents, such as the certification of availability of equipment with the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract, if equipment pledge is the release of benefits. 7. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10 in each of the 2 or more ongoing projects. 8. Unsatisfactory evidence. 9. Incomplete pages of bid documents. 10. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor. Signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. Corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate, and board resolution. Joint venture resolution agreement. Partnership. As indicated in the articles of the partnership. That is all.
Strike policy agreement of contracts for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services as per Department Order number 17 series of 2015. 3. Strike 69.1. In addition to the provisions of rules 21 and 22 of this IRR, the whole, subject to the authority delegated to the BAC, if any, shall impose on bidders or prospective bidders the administrative penalty of suspension for 1 year for the first offense and suspension of 2 years for the second offense from participating in the competitive bidding process, as well as disqualification from further participating in the competitive bidding being undertaken by the procuring entity concerned, were applicable for the following violations. All other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, such as habitually withdrawing from bidding, submitting late bids, or patently insufficient fee for at least 3 times within a year except for valid reasons. Rights violation. 1. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit a bid with a valid cost as determined by BAC with the bids and awards committee concerned. A bidder submitting insufficient, defective documents such as insufficient bid securities and other deficiencies. A bidder submitting a late bid without a valid cost as determined by the BAC concerned. Other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of bidding, public bidding, as determined by the concerned BAC, provided that these acts had been indicated or discussed in the instructions to bidders, bid bulletins, notices, minutes of a pre-bid conference, or other similar instruments. Strikes violations. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents that subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit a bid without a valid cost as determined by the bids and awards committee concerned. Valid reasons. Upon computation, its price bid was determined to be above the ABC, or goods to be supplied are no longer available in the market. A bidder submitting a late bid without a valid cost as determined by the BAC concerned. Valid reason. Due to force majeure and quarantine restrictions. A bidder submitting insufficient and defective documents such as insufficient bid securities. Number 1. Bid security not in the name of the bidder. Number 2. Insufficient amount and validity period. Number 3. Not issued in the name of the procuring entity. Submission of not valid filters. The failure of a prospective bidder to submit his filtered certificate with the careful and updated Class A eligibility documents, example, legal and financial documents. Valid reason not accepted. Failure to submit mandatory forms. Price schedule, bid form, notarized bid securing declaration, notarized omnibus foreign statement. Other required forms from bid security aside from the bid securing declaration. Statement of the bidder of all its ongoing governments and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidder's SLCC similar to the contract to the bid. Owner's certificate of acceptance or CPE's rating accompanying statement of the bidder's SLCC. Bidder's computation of NFCC or limited line of credit for goods. Notarized joint venture agreement or notarized statements as to forming GD for goods. Certification as to reciprocity to forming bidders for goods. Special legal license for joint venture for infrastructure. DUPA and cash flow for infrastructure. Valid reasons not acceptable. For CSD, failure to submit any of the following: certificate of employment, contract agreement, curriculum detail. Valid reasons not accepted. Submission of the following required forms as indicated in the 6th edition of the Philippine bidding documents without the name, legal capacity, and signature of the bidder authorized representative. Number 1, bid form. Number 2, price schedules. Number 3, bid securing declaration. Number 4, omnibus foreign statement. Number 5, GPA. Valid reasons not acceptable. Nomination of key personnel of different profession as the requirement of the bidding document. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to submit proof of ownership, lease, purchase agreement of pledge equipment. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to submit certification of key personnel, Department Order 9 Series 2012. Valid reason not applicable. Failure to comply with the required number of key personnel and equipment. Valid reason not applicable. Participating in the bidding but not related business type as indicated in the mayor's permit for goods. Valid reasons not applicable.
For additional information for the interested bidders, we attach in the bid documents the detailed unit price of the lump sum unit only, so they can use this as the backup computation, detailed backup computation for the financial proposal. So these documents must be included in the financial proposal. All of these are attached in the documents. Thank you.
And well, respective leaders, so these are the scheduled preparing activities for the presented projects. For issuance of the loading of bidding documents, deadline will be on March 12, 2025 until 8:30 a.m. And for the schedule for deadline of wrapping of bidding documents, it will be on March 12, 2025 until 10 a.m. And for the schedule of the opening of bids, it will be on March 12, 2025 at 10 a.m. immediately after the submission of bids. And for the required category 4, so for contract of the 35220037, the required category 4 is RCA or roads construction asphalt. For 25220052, the required category 4 is BICWOPLC for buildings construction without tiles, floor-rise, concrete frame, for 1 to 5 floors. Same for 25220015, the required category 5 is BICWOPLC. And also for 25220059, same BICWOPLC. And for 25KK0050, the required category 5 is RCP or roads construction PCC. And as shown, this is a sample of the technical and financial documents to be submitted. And note, the bid and supporting documents should be hard and properly bound. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Pre, for the reading of the schedule of procurement activities and the category works. So any questions from the YouTube live viewers? None. So any motion for the adjournment for this morning pre-bid conference for civil works dated February 27, 2025? It has been moved and seconded for the adjournment of this pre-bid conference for civil works dated February 27, 2025. So now I will declare this pre-bid conference for civil works adjourned. Thank you, YouTube live viewers, for watching and